Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Dr. Yasir Aqil and today I want to talk about something that's been bugging a lot of people, especially a lot of men that I'm talking to, and that's anxiety. The first thing is to understand what it is. So it's an automatic response. It's a fight or flight response. It's a scared response of your body. It's automatic. You cannot control it. So if someone is experiencing anxiety, it is not necessarily in that moment in their control unless they have the tools to overcome it. So, on average, the regular person without coaching or helping does not have the tools to overcome or to counter their anxiety. And what's important is that they understand what's happening. It's a fight or flight response in future of something that may or may not happen. For example, some people are anxious that they may get laid off. Some people are anxious that they may have an exam coming up. Some people are anxious about just about anything. And at times, people do not even know what they are anxious about. And that's called generalized anxiety disorder, which is GAD. So then the next question is, what do you experience? So the most common symptoms are a beating heart rate, and you can feel that happening inside you. Your palpitations are just really throbbing, and everything starts to become defocused. You have heavy breathing. And what eventually this leads to is that you cannot focus on the task that you need to focus on because you're so consumed by trying to control what you're going through. So what do you want to do? Let's discuss tip number 1. All right, and this is going to be an entire series, so stay tuned and stick around for the entire series because we'll be discussing a lot of other things that will help you overcome your anxiety. But today's tip will be to focus on something that you can just reach out and grab. And I've got this little wooden owl here. And what I want you to do is I want you to start looking at it, and I want you to start noticing all the little details that you can find, all the little curves, the textures, and at the same time, while you're constantly and completely focused on the visual in your hand of the object, and I want you to start feeling it with your hands. Just notice the textures, notice the weight, notice the way it behaves when you move it around in your hand, and always make sure that you are also focused on something that you can hear in your environment, some sound. Maybe it's the sound of passing traffic. Maybe it's the sound of an air conditioner running in the background. Maybe it's the sound of the fan above your head. Something that you can hear because there's no place where there is zero sound, right? We don't exist in a vacuum ever. So go ahead, look at it, notice everything, every little detail that you can. When you're having this anxiety attack, then go ahead, pick something up that's close by to you, even if it's your ring, just constantly focus on it. Look at it. Notice every little detail, feel it, the textures, and listen to a sound. And control your breathing. Slow down. And that is the easiest way, the quickest way to start controlling your anxiety. I'll be back with a bunch of more tips. Stay tuned to the channel. I will see you at the top.